We're still picking up the Hayabusa.
All or nothing. Probably the better pick out of all the assassin choices.
This one, if they want Jushin EXP and Edith mid, I can take it. Let Edith get level 4.
Ah, the Granger. We forgot about this.
I mean, we talked about it, but we talked about it for Legion.
Jungle path will be parallel. First time in the series for these two teams. We got Zetsu starting purple and Joe on orange.
Right now, looking at the movements of the team, looking at the EXP, and yes, they're doing it again. But like I said, okay, never mind. I thought that this Edith was going to go EXP, but no, it is going to be in the roam. So we're going to get the primal ramp a little bit slower. I would prefer the Edith, to be a damage dealer. But oh well. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Just have the constant charge. The test for the little. I think they got it, but Nart forced the flicker away. Hey, just tosses Ban Kai back. Yeah, this is the power of the Zusin. So much control. But this bottom side, I wonder how the interaction between Bruno and Granger will be. Both are big lane bullies. Oh
yeah, very much lane bullies. Only I would say that Daylight will have an easier time because he can skip the minions and then just use his auto attacks to actually hit the Granger, where the Granger, if he can avoid the minions and use the Rhapsody onto the Bruno, that'd be great. But I don't know. I kind of feel like it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, like bullying a Bruno is hard.
Bullying a Bruno is hard, especially when you bully him when he has passive stacks. Then you're just asking for it.
Right now the map is quiet, which is good for Joe on the Hayabusa. But usually we will see the ties change whenever the turtle does spawn. That's where the draft coming in from Legion is going to struggle a little bit. I hope that Hehe as well as Nart get their level 4 first. Oh, sorry, Meow get their level 4 first before considering anything.
Here's a yin-yang reaction into a Blazer stun. Nart get first blooded. Meow jumped on, but get chopped in half. Picks up Mongolz, finds 2 kills early on.
Well, it looks like the Mongols have understood the rotation coming in from Legion Esports. Like, okay, you're probably going to go mid here.
Also,
easy gank.
Okay, I'll keep that question for a little bit. Yeah, could commit the flicker. So that would be the 3rd kill for Mongolz taking turtle. But yes, I was about to say, does Warcry work on Zusin? Because like the mechanics of Warcry is if you have a spell that does multiple instances, if a single spell, it counts as 1, right? So how does the Lantern actually works?
Honestly, that's a very good question, and I don't know the answer because...
Does that rule apply? Because if it does, then you technically need to commit all your skills to proc it, which is a huge commitment.
I've never tried Warcry on the Jushin.
Me neither.
But yeah, I know that there are a lot of skills where it hits multiple times, it doesn't count.
Yeah. Like, I think Esports is a good example.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I have no idea.
Oh, I didn't check that bush, so he will end up going down. There's going to be a trade most likely. Zetsu will take out Nart, Raging Sandstorm, right on top of Daylight, point blank, double kill for Zetsu.
Yeah, so obviously not a good trade there for Legion Esports. They got 1, the Mongols got 2, and yeah, not much to say. They're good on Mongols for understanding the rotation and actually getting to the goal lane as fast as they did to get those return kills.
They do move slightly faster than Legion Esports, even without diversion, which in of itself is already an advantage. Look, I mean, Shenlin on this Khalid, it will constantly be a problem.
Yeah, honestly, the Shenlin doesn't need a diversion. He can probably get there by himself.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to wait for you. I will get there first.
Yeah.
And then there's the Hilda, who is proxying the wave, so that is another issue.
Yeah, it's like the diversion is public transport, and the Khalid is just like, yeah, I got
a private jet.
I got a private jet. I'm good.
I'm good. I don't want to be cramped in with 4 other sweaty guys. I have my own magic carpet.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I just realized as well, Mickey having the Brave Smite. But now, Meow.
It's just, this fight feels like it's already done. Legion doesn't have the Hellfire. A couple of lifts from hey. Meow still somehow surviving. Ogi Shadowview flickered away. The Ring of Punishment takes down the mid laner of Mongolz. Maybe there is going to be a decent chance as Rendiske shows up late 2-4-2.
Yeah, the Mongols, like, at the end of the day, it's an even trade 2 for 2. But yeah, it does look like the Mongols, like, overstayed their welcome. The fact that Joe hasn't been punished so far on the side of Busa is actually good for Legion Esports.
Yeah.
Like, they could probably do this.
I'm surprised that with how much the lane is moving around the map, and, Ban Kai, he was more focused on proxying the wave, the lane, than he is moving around with the Khalid. That's a silver lining for Legion Esports. He gets the second turtle of the game. Now focusing on bot side once more, Conceal. So he'll get the turret.
Yep, they're aiming for the turret right now, and it looks like they're going to get it for free. Right now, the game is looking more equal compared to the early game because as we're going into to the 5th minute of the game, does secure his glowing wand. So more anti-heal here, able to deal with Shenlin as well as Bankai. Whereas before, they didn't have any form of anti-heal. So now Legion, if they want to go for a fight, now they're in better position for a fight.
Moving as a unit of 4, so they give space to Joe, but the rest of the team, they stick together, they know that they will have more than enough damage to take out the Mongolz. So the Granger goes back bot lane, Renix K eats up the wave. And Legion Esports continues this rotation. I do like this, right? This death ball composition, looking for Meiki, Joe stacking out his passive, Ogi shadow kill, Meiki somehow still makes it out, and now a turnaround, Shenlin with the Raging Sandstorm, but it's just as a means to disengage.
Yeah, again, so far Bankai hasn't been really involved in anything so far. Hasn't seen him slowing down anyone, hasn't seen him continuing with the fight. Right now, Bruno is up top. It looks like Legion Esports, they want this top lane. Zetsu probably needs some assistance.
Sticker, he's over the wall, so the armor will not connect, but still, Primal Wrap damage is going to be there. Meow running straight at Nart. Zetsu gets out with the Blaze Surge, good iframes, Bankai in the midst of things, and right now Rinke shows up, couple of bullets to the face, unstoppable straight for Zetsu as Bankai looks to disengage, gets pulled back, but Zetsu with the Blaze Surge stuns up Daylight, Daylight falls, Mel also to the grave, double kill for Rinke. Joe wants to look for Zetsu but couldn't find it, so the Mongolz wins that fight.
Yeah, the moment Joe sees that he's at an off angle, he's not going to take the risk because we see that he's like, okay, I can probably take one, but the moment the other 2 members from the Mongolz came up, he knows that he won't have enough damage when it's split up with that many. But now the Mongolz about 3,000 gold ahead. And Renix K on this Granger is starting to show up again. 2-1 and 4 in 7 minutes of the game.
This is a plus point for the Mongolz. It's going to be a bit scary, right? Malefic Raw Hunter Strike for the Granger already.
Yep, right now looking at the itemization for everyone, even the Suyo having the Hunter Strike as well as the War Axe. Meow is hovering around it, but Daylight is taking so much damage from the yin-yang reaction. And now even Bankai is chasing after them. It looks like Legion Esports, they have to go back. Joe is taking too much damage from the next day.
Yeah, they really got to think about if they want to take this. Rora's pathway to delay the push. Clear out the minion wave. Mel blocks the Death Sonata. So mid-turret still stays up. It's not going to look to protect this purple buff. Mongolz will be looking to invade.
Right now, the Mongolz, almost 4,000 gold lead ahead. Joe finds Renek's kid, but the damage is going to be separated onto many different people of the Mongolz.
You not only have to worry about the poke from Renek's K with the Death Sonata, but also the Quell the Evil, the immortal form, that big bow and arrow from Zetsu. So the Mongolz, they still gain possession of the map. Like this entire jungle area is cut off from Legion.
And now they're even leaving the little jungle camp of the purple buff to make sure that it doesn't spawn fast. So Joe is in trouble right now.
Yeah.
Joe is going to get his purple buff way, way later in the game. But 30 seconds in, the Lord will spawn.
Starvation for Joe. Mongolz will take out mid-tier 1. 20 seconds before the Lord spawns. Wave in their favor, at least for now. It will stabilize on the side lanes in a little bit, but see if the Mongolz want to focus on standing out for the Lord. Doesn't seem to be the case.
Looking at the boss there, Renix K is, I think he has enough stacks to just spam his Rhapsody to open up the map, even the Death Sonata. Now the Lord is up, Zetsu is going to grab his buffs, but looks like they really want to rush the Lord. Everyone goes there.
They do see Shenlin. Legion Esports, they realize that it's a feint, but the Mongolz, they only started working on the Lord. The timing is slightly late. I believe they do have more than enough damage. Joe will go for a check. Glorious pathway. That's a good line. Good carpet. They take out Shenlin. Renix K forced away, has to flicker, but Lord goes over to Zetsu. Mongolz claims the objective, and now Death Sonata, Rhapsody, Nar eating all the shots. Renix K is a masterful sniper. Killing spree for Joe. Flicker forward for Daylight. Joe comes in, finds the Shadow and the Shuriken. Couple of soccer balls, takes out the Granger. Legion finds 3.
I would say it's amazing from Legion because they understood they had to make a choice. Either go for the fight or go for the Lord. They sacrificed the Lord, understanding there's going to be little chance for them to secure that. Instead, going for the fight. And now they're rewarded with the mid lane turret as well. And now on top, they let Joe solo handle the Lord. And very good choice by Legion Esports. They had a chance, they took the chance, and they got it.
Yeah. Very, very decisive. So that's another diversion. Going to be...
Oh, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know.
Hey, get him! But actually, able to get away with his own flicker, so that's going to be Battle Spell out. But Legion basically loses nothing. You get a Shadow Kill mid to clear the minion wave, so Joe stops that push.
And on the bottom lane is pushing as well. And if you're looking at the turret, it's very, very low. Nard now having the Immortality as the first item. RenXK is just poking with the Rhapsody as well as the Death Sonata. Meow is trying to hold on to that turret, but looks like RenXK is going to be securing it and probably securing the orange buff as well.
Yeah, that actually hurts. One shot took almost a quarter of the his HP. It's only going to get worse from there. Sea Halberd, Malefic Roar coming up for RenXK. Mongolz is still almost 4K ahead. They didn't lose too much off of that.
We can see that RenXK is still being very cautious in his own side of the map. Looking at the win rate prediction here on our screen, 66% for the Mongolz. Zetsu now having the Queen's Wings, going to be a little bit more tanky and more spell vamp in case he gets into trouble. So right now, the Legion Esports, what they can do is wait for Nart to have a very good engage. But so far, not so many good engages coming in from Nart.
Yeah, because he requires the commitment of the flicker, right? Meow to set up a good glorious pathway, just like the previous fight where it completely catches the majority of Mongolz in it. See, I mean, Mongolz overall are still controlling the map. They are moving a lot more actively thanks to the mobility that they have. Look at that Death Sonata damage. That's Shenlin. That's Flicker. Right before Lord.
Yep, Lord is spawning in 20 seconds. Legion Esports, they can make the gamble again by saying, we're probably going to be losing the Lord. Might as well get some kind of kill. RenXK is being a big problem here.
Yeah. And the bounce, unfortunately, not enough to take out Meiki. He will go for the recall instantly. Can join the fight with that diversion. So not too big of a downside, not too big of a disadvantage aside from losing Flicker. He's going to walk right back, realizes that there's not enough time. Can still use Glorious Pathway. Shenlin is going to eat all the spells. How long can he survive? Raging Sandstorm to get out alive, but the balls follow him, so Daylight finds the killing spree. Mongolz are now down one man.
Legion Esports, they're fighting back. Joe forces the flicker out of RenXK. But now look at Bankai.
He's going to full commit. They need the damage from RenXK. RenXK needs to go huge. Rhapsody onto Meow. Death Sonata also committed. They do take out 3 members of Legion. Meiki finds a double kill, and now Daylight unfortunately falls. Good snipe at the very end as RenXK finds the double kill and a shutdown for Zetsu.
RenXK is making Granger look very good here, Husky. Like, he's been hitting the shots, and now they're looking for an end angle. They have a wave. They just cleared that. And looking at the timers, hey, might spawn. No, I don't think he has the time.
I don't think there's enough time. The Mongolz, in the dying breath, the last series in the wild card, will secure their first and last series win, taking down Legion Esports.
You know what? RenXK had a very good game there.